was. I joined the National Guards in 1955 when I was 15, and in order to do that, I had to use a different birth certificate. And we had an older brother named Gordon. He was a year older than me, almost to the day. And so when I joined the National Guards, I used his birth certificate. And the Army, on my Army discharge papers, had to be born in 1938. And of course, my Navy discharge has to be born in 39. And the Navy course is the one that's correct.
So when you decided to join at 15 the National Guard, talk to us about that a little bit. Was it because you could make some money and have weekends and go play warrior on weekends? Or talk to us, because you obviously had to work your way in because you're a little bit too young to do that.
That was interesting, but you got to remember now, Dick and I came along right after the Second World War. I can still tell you exactly where I was standing and what I was doing when the sirens went off announcing the end of the Second World War in 1945. And the only thing I could think of, I'm finally going to see my father again. So I can remember exactly what it was. And then the Korean War came along. And you got to remember now, during the Second World War and the Korean War, a lot of young men were deployed and lost their lives. So there was a shortage minute. It was kind of a thing to do, to join the National Guard and support your military and your country. It was kind of inbred in you, and that's why I did that at my age, which I did, and I stayed in the National Guard then until I joined the Navy. So it was an interesting time, and I don't regret it doing it at all.